My hair is. I'm so not used to this.
Oh. You'll learn to love. You're gonna look back at the bottom and be like, oh my god, who that's Ajax, bro. I know that's Ajax, bro. Like, headshot, Photoshop right there.
Hey. Alright, so getting into the first game as we're sitting there ignoring the startup. We already I can already say what happened. I can say it right now. Ready? Blink had a turn up in hand, got a down tilt, threw it backwards, probably down through back aired, and then caught him on a jump read with the up air. There you go. There's your 72.
Damn, he really
I literally know exactly what these two were doing the whole damn time. Right now, like started things off here in game number 1 with PS2. Counter picks don't mean anything, but what could happen though is that after game 1, the counter pick war begins between these two because the DDD trade-off comes in and the Pyramithra trade-off comes in, and Ling has actually been beating the Pyramithra of late.
Okay, I'll be honest. I want to see Pyramithra. I feel like this Ditto's boring. I feel like this Ditto's gonna be boring.
I can agree with that. I think the biggest thing, like, they're both hunting for that big down tilt and that big pressure on shield,
exactly.
But it's.
I don't think it's gonna be anything exciting. It's either we're gonna camp with turnips, we're gonna camp our down tilts, or I'm gonna do.
That was a really good pivot back
here. Like my bad.
Alright, that was kind of cute though. I'm not gonna lie.
Like I think this is like a very fundamental Ditto. You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to be entertained, dude. This is something crazy.
You know what's funny? This matchup is actually one of the few matchups where you get as close to the Smash players playing FGC. You know what I mean? Like this, because here's the thing. Peach has ridiculously strong combos. And in fighting games, you do not want to lose Nooch once because you take 30-40%.
Yeah, you take half your life.
And you have to worry about zoning. This matchup's very similar in that aspect. So they have to constantly chill. Problem is though, he who swings first usually loses in this matchup. And that's a big part of why this could be boring, quote unquote, because they're both looking for that big whip punish, much like that right there.
You know what else is like really FGC in this game? Ryu versus Ryu.
Ryu versus Ken, Terry versus Ryu, Kazuya
Whoa,
versus other characters as well. It's like they're from fighting games, bro. But this one is like, if you talk about traditional Smash characters, though, this is easily one of the biggest ones.
I guess. I feel like I say that about a lot of characters. Like I feel like I say that about Mario too. Like even crazier.
Now Mario's a big green button away from a happy day. Like that's the problem with Mario. He's constantly looking for one short hop arrow.
Bro, that's what with like most Mario characters. Like almost all of them.
That's true. Like, can we get some redesigns? Right now we got like, also, you know something I just realized? Ling has barely ever been using Peach lately. He decided to go Daisy, like because he told everybody he wanted to use Daisy at Riptide, and if he went to losers, he would switch to Peach. He has straight up been committed to Daisy lately.
I just want to say this: y'all both suck. Peach is better. I don't know why the hell y'all both using this. Why the heck y'all both using this color?
All I say is, like Daisy's voice actor is more fun. Because like the Hayas and stuff are awesome.
That's so annoying,
bro. Like again. Like, I'm wearing one now with you, too. That's Cap, bro. I'm smash out of shield. It's gonna get the KO.
Dude, that was, like, that was so corny. It was like, safe move, safe move. Wait, that's not safe. You're dead.
It's so funny, man. Like, right now, 130, one strike. Alright, no, I thought it was gonna be a forward air ball.
You should do, like, you know the gun sound effects? Like, bow, bow. Like, no, like, I'm not trying to think my sound effect, but what's the name of the sound effect of, like, the gunshots? You know what I'm talking about?
Pow?
No, that's my sound effect.
No, you said bow, and then there's pow. YouTube.
Yeah, somebody out there will know what I'm talking about.
Nobody knows what he's talking about.
Somebody out there will know what I'm talking about.
Nobody knows what you're talking about.
it's like, remember the video, the Myron Zone, and he's throwing the purple Pikmin, the sound effect that goes with that? You know what I'm talking about? The Myron Zone, like, yeah, get out the Myron Zone, and he throws the purple Pikmin, and they're like,
are you talking about like the burr, 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 burr? That what you're talking about?
Not that.
I have no idea what you're saying anymore. Get into game number 2. We're gonna see the run back of the Ditto here. Should be a PS2. So actually, it's gonna be small battlefield. Interesting.
I'm finding this after this game. I'm determined. Y'all don't understand. It sounds like a cannon. Yes, it does.
We'll get to that afterwards. Right now, coming in on this division, bro, they are just swinging like
yes, this is what I want to see.
Yes,
give me more.
Like throw hands, just like this.
Just end him right now. Why? You could have made my day. You could have just ended his career.
What? High mind. We're going for downers on his shield, trying to catch it. Blink catching Ling on his landing a couple more times now, but does miss that forward air. Blink only slightly behind. That's one down tilt bear away from an even game. Oh.
Yeah. This is just pretty even. Like right now, I feel like the person who's getting the first kill right here is just off of ledge trapping, and it's looking like it's about to be Ling. Watch this. It's gonna be forward air, and You think? I don't think this back is.
But you can't make a call out and then wait for them to do the option and then try to make the call out afterwards. Like that's not how
it's
it
still
works.
the same call out. Either way, I'm still standing by my word that they're gonna get the first kill off of ledge trapping. Not really neutral interaction.
I mean, to be honest, like I it makes the most sense, but like the way that they've been jumping around, I think that the first person to go for dash attack.
That's such a good spot.
I am
air
such
dodge.
a good commentator, bro. The dash attack coming in because they were both swinging a lot on aerials, right? So the first person to stay grounded was gonna win out there. Yeah. And then now for Blank, now because you're behind, you gotta watch out for Ling's aggressive get up option. The winky face, you force the air dodge to grab it, but he makes it back. I
mean, he forces air dodge, but by the time you try to get down there, like he's already recovering, so that's really hard to mess with. Maybe there's a way if he like just does like some crazy drop down reflect with Toad, they can do it. This is killing, right? It is.
Okay, I was about to say, like for a second I thought that that DI was about to save Ling somehow because back throw should take it. That was completely fresh.
Good.
Great.
Finally something.
Good awareness from Blank to actually know that happens because a lot of people miss that second tech there.
Yeah, that was actually a really good second tech right there. Keeping him alive and like maybe it's gonna matter like in the long run. Like he's taking like this like leap really far. He's just taking like 40% right there.
Yeah, now you can see Ling just trying to fight his way back down to the ground, but like we've seen a lot of really good pushes coming in from Blank, starting to slowly work his way back in, starting to catch a couple up airs, trying to catch him on. But the problem is now he's at straight hit per set. I actually like that Daisy Bomber because that mostly take a
but it didn't work out for him.
Well, it worked for a second. He decided to get aggressive back on stage. He did though.
He got back on stage, but he still got punished. It didn't work out. But like I like the idea too. It just wasn't good enough an option.
I think the follow up was the problem because like when you go for that there, right? You go for side B and then you have enough time to react to the dash attack DI. He still died after. You're right. Like you're right. But like.
Maybe it's not the worst option because like the alternative was maybe getting a back air or something like that, or getting ledge trap, and maybe rather take a dash attack then get ledge trap and reset your situation, which that's not a bad option either. But Blank just like chose the wrong option there, like afterwards.
Now for correct options, what in your view right now does Blank need to do to get himself back in the game? Because it's not like he's only one good option away from getting a KO, but how does he even it back up after? Because it looks like Ling is starting to get that really strong patient game.
What I think is he just needs to make a good read. Honestly, I think he just never mind. I think he just needs to make like a solid read. Like these guys are playing like really like good like neutral right now, and they're both just reading at each other really hard. And like I feel like Ling knows these routes a little bit more because he just has more knowledge of the character. And you can't expect to make up that gap knowledge like immediately overnight. So I think the best way for you to make that up is just like to make a hard read like somewhere and try to hope for the best. I know that's obviously a risky option, but I'm trying to think of what else can you really do because like realistically you're not gonna like out knowledge Link right here.
Yeah.
Or anytime soon. Like I mean. Yeah, you're just really not.
I think we talk about unorthodox behavior and sometimes you want to pull that out to mix people up, but it's all like for me, you have 7 minutes to play. It might be that time where you have to play a bit more grounded and stop trying to beat Ling on air to airs because Ling has called out almost every air to air that he's gone for. Like he keeps winning on trades. Granted, it's even right now, but
for now,
yeah, it's only temporarily. As you see right there, he tried to go for the down air. The down throw. He beat him out with the Daisy Bomber, and now that's your jump.
And even if he does go for those unorthodox options, I don't think that's gonna work very well on Link. Like it's Link, he like knows most of these unorthodox options anyways. Like he's gonna cover them anyways, and it's not gonna work out that very well unless it's some crazy thing that he's just never seen before. And chances are you're not pulling that out against a character he mains.
Yeah, and good DI for that dash check once again. But for the Aegis question for chat, I think he just might not feel comfortable with it because Ling has beaten it the last few times, and the last few times, especially the last game of each set, it's been dominant. Whereas Ling was struggling really hard against Aegis before, he's not now, and it's forcing the ditto where he just straight up understands the pattern because he fights his ditto all the time.
I feel so bad for him. I feel so bad for him.
I almost might be to the point where he might just need to figure out the Aegis matchup because I still think that the Aegis
the best route for him.
Like Peach, but
I think the best route is just still being Peach, but that's just me being character solo bias. He got a dot ire there, right?
Yeah. He got enough knockback off of it. He caught him on the jump from the second turnip hit, and now whole stock up.
My boy needs to go like Ultra Instinct or something. Like I don't know what you're about to do because you can't be taking any decisions. You need to play perfect right here, and if you're not playing perfect, it's just not gonna work out for you.
Yeah, and like you reward on hit needs to be spectacular. You also need to read Ling every single time. And Ling, usually at this point, will kind of likes to harass shield with downer a lot just to get people to like chill, pump the brakes and shield. He gets free grabs. He's actually fading away with it a bunch to force Ling to throw something out so he can whiff punish him afterwards. So he's not even going for the shield pressure. See right there, like he was far enough away, but now he's just letting Blank come to him by putting up fake options. That forward smash catch up too. This is looking like a wrap.
Yeah, like and he's up.
He almost kept himself safe there too.
Yeah, that was like really smart. I like that option. I'm just trying to think of like how Blake should make this back. Like he's about to be thrown off stage here, and like this. Never mind. And that forward air right there, he's just tracked him down and just got the kill right there. Ling winning for real.
Really good movement for the platform.